Hey, I am at the lunch break of my second day of my tax lean indeed class. And this question was kind of brought up, and I've heard about it in the past, and I wanted to see if you've ever heard it. And maybe it's not a question. It's not a question. It's more of a statement that the one with all the money has all the power. Like, have you heard that? And the correction was made that more accurately, it's the one that has the skill set has all the power. And let me explain that a little bit. So, in regards to tax deeds, the one that has the skill set that can find the deals, that person has all the power. And I don't mean that like in a like evil way, like all the power. No, I'm talking about they have all the flexibility, they have the freedom, they're in the driver's seat, right? They are calling the shots because if you have this skill set, then you get to the deals. You can find the deals. If you just have the money, you just have the money. Like that, like money cannot continue to multiply itself without it being put into use somehow, right? Like you can't put it in the bank and expect it to like support you in your retirement because you're not even beating inflation. You can't put it under your mattress because, well, we know how that ends up, right? Someone can steal it, catch on fire, I don't know, you die, and then, Anyway, I don't know what dying has anything to do with it, but nonetheless, it's the one who has the skill set because without the deals, you have nothing to invest in. And even if you took your deal to someone and showed them your investor summary and they're like, pass, go to the next one. Even if they pass, go to the next one. I mean, if it's a solid deal, someone is going to be like, heck yeah, and I want to be the first one that you call next time. So I want to encourage you, especially in these times, it's so important to be sharpening your skill set and to be doing it in a niche market. That's my addition to that, because you have to find your uniqueness. People are just all flocking into, HGTV. They have all the fixer-upper shows and whatnot, and that was super, super popular. But honestly, in this day and age, buying a property for 20% off, it's not going to cut it. Like that's way too risky. And so, I also wanted to say that I was talking to my dad today, and he does not know what I do because it's just, I'm not like, hey, my name's Christina and I buy tax deeds. Well, okay, so I'm doing that on Facebook, but I'm not doing that in my real life. In my real life, I'd rather not have anyone that I know. And I totally know that that's not the right approach. And it's not that I'm embarrassed. It's just that I'm kind of a private person and I don't want anyone to know my business. And also, if I fail, which I'm not going to, but there's always that inner critic. If I fail, then I have less people that I have to face. But I have to get over that. Anyway, I was talking to my dad and he's like, well, what are you doing? I'm like, yeah, I'm in my 2-day class today, wrapping it up, second day. And he's like, oh, what? I'm like, oh, it's just tax deeds. And he's like, tax deeds, what are those? And I'm thinking, dude, have you not been seeing my Facebook lives? But I don't even think he's on Facebook. He doesn't do the Facebook. Anyway, so I kind of explained to him, like very surface level, just ready to move on, like next subject, and he just kept circling back and asking more questions. And I'm like, oh. And I thought, this is why I wrote that book, because people want to know so many answers, and I don't have that much time to get into the nitty gritty. And it's like them drinking from a fire hose, and they just get more on their face than they do in their mouth. And I was just easier, here, just read my book. It's on Amazon. But anyway, bottom line, summary of it all. He's like, I have some cash that I need to get invested. And I'm going to be, kind of retiring here from my new home sales position. And I need to find something. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, you should do the training. He's like, I don't want to do the training. I would rather just give you the money and then we can partner up. And I'm like, okay. I think we can do that. So, anyway, that's what I get for not sharing what I do, because you don't know who you could really bless by you bringing your skill set to find the deals, and they have the cash, and there you are, match made in heaven. So I gotta grab something to eat, get back in my class. You have a good rest of your day. Bye.